Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Mi Casa es Su Casa with Lydia and F. This afternoon, I felt like giving you a nice recipe of a delicious bread from France called brioche. I bought this brand. I'm showing you the bag. And actually, I got it at a local supermarket. And it's Saint Pierre is the brand, and it's actually imported from France. I have never tried it. Usually when I make my French toast, I will normally get challah bread, which is excellent because it's an egg-based bread, which is what we need for French toast. This is the original brioche from France. And we're gonna try it. It's also, of course, an egg-based bread, and it's very light. Right here, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful bread. Let me see if I can put this over here to get a better angle here, and so you guys can appreciate it. And here we go. It's very light, but it's beautiful, delicious. So what I'm going to be doing, first I'm making myself a cup of coffee. Okay? Because it's that time of the day. I haven't had my coffee, and I thought if I'm going to have French toast, I better have some coffee. So just give me 1 second here. How is everybody doing today? I hope everyone is doing fine, enjoying your summer. We get some rains every now and then, which help us cool off, and sometimes it just makes it worse. Okay, now I'm going to bring you over here because what we're going to be doing is cutting this bread in about half an inch thickness, and I'll make a couple of slices with you so that we can enjoy some delicious French toast. I'm gonna bring you down here so you can see what I'm doing here. Okay. See? I'm going to give you a better angle here. You can see it. Okay. And this way, you're not missing what I'm doing. So what I will do is I'm going to take it out of this mold. Okay. Not just eyeballing. I will cut it about half an inch. Okay, I have over here, I don't want to make too many, but enough so you can see it, and I'll make one more. How about that? There we go. So we're gonna keep the rest. Look, the rest you can eat it just by itself. Look, it's very light. It's an egg-based and yeast bread, and you can eat it just like you will eat a coffee cake. It tastes delicious. Okay, I'm gonna put it back over here. Okay, and now that we cut them, put them over here in this plate. For right now, they're going in this plate, okay? Okay, now I have this bowl over here where we're going to mix what we will add to the French toast. You know, we need to add more egg and also milk, cream. And I was watching on YouTube this French cook, and they make them very rich. So I want to give it a good, make a good version of it, the original. So let me get over here some milk. We're going to work together. And I'm going to add not only milk, but I will also add to the eggs half and a half, so that we make it rich the way it's supposed to be. I was just telling you about the weather, and it's pouring. No wonder I heard a noise outside, and it's been changing constantly. Just opening the windows here. So these are great for any weather. Okay, here we go. Okay, 1 egg. Hey, remember, we're not making it for any diet. This is a rich dish. Okay, and I am making the original recipe from France, that they don't cut corners in anything too light. Like I said, I saw him how he added some cream. We can add half and a half to make it richer. Okay, and I'm adding enough eggs because I want my bread to absorb exactly all the egg that it needs. I don't want one with less. You can do it how you're used to doing it, but I'm telling you, I'm trying to follow, and I like to actually buy large eggs that, Okay, so all I'm going to do right now is I'm going to start whisking it. This is a very delicious thing to have for breakfast. And then I will add, I'm going to start with the milk. And just, if you want me to give, I just pour it, but I'm going to try to give you measurements. Okay, that's about half a cup over there. Let's see, this is 2/3 of a cup. Okay, we'll see how that, little by little. I'm not going to pour it all because I don't want to make a mistake. Little by little. That's how you work, and that's how you know how much your eggs need. Because you don't want to make it with too much milk either, because you don't want this to be too liquid. Okay, I think I'm going to have it at that level there. And I'm going to add a little bit of this can media crema, half and a half. Okay, you can buy it also. I happen to find this in a can, but you can add any kind of thing that you want to add to make it richer. I'm just going to add this. You can actually add the half and a half you buy in the freezer. You can add creme fraiche, I guess, a little bit. And I think creme fraiche will be probably too liquid, but anything that is liquid, like half and a half, that is not too solid, that'll work. We're just looking for to give it some creaminess and richness to the eggs over here. Okay, so we have that. Now at this point, you can also add, if you want any flavors, anything, you can do that. I will actually, let me see, I'm going to add, bear with me here, we have a lot of good things to work with. If you want to, you can add a little bit of vanilla, but it's up to you. That will be, you don't have to. I'm going to add like a drop you know, vanilla, you just, that's it. I don't need any more because the flavors and everything else, even the bread has already. Okay. And just because this is me, okay, I always like to add just a little pinch of salt to whatever I'm cooking because it just brings out flavors. If you're not used to that, don't do it. It's just my way of doing it. It's just a little bit of salt. Okay? Sure to give it a good whisk. Very good. Now, we'll go ahead and sink it in, put it in there, put it in there. I rather to have a lot of egg than little, and then, you know, you mess it up. Okay, I made one more. Okay. Be careful with brioche because it's very fragile. Delicious, delicious. Okay, just washing my hands here. Now, I'm going to take you to my skillet. Can you all see it? Yes. Okay, and I'm going to start by adding a little bit of olive oil before I pour my butter. And you guys know the reason why. Because we want that butter to last and not burn. Okay. Okay, now I have here some butter. Okay. Okay, and here we go. One. Okay, we have them over here. They are very fragile. It's a very light bread, so we have to work fast because if they get too long, if they stay too long, they're easy to break. Okay. They look beautiful, don't they? Love the colors that I'm seeing. Cover my butter. Oh yeah, that smell of the butter is incredible. Everybody loves butter. We want the inside to cook, so we just got to watch that they don't burn, but they need to be cooked inside. Remember, it has egg. Almost there. Oh yes, the flavors of all this is just delicious. This was one of my favorite things to eat as a little girl. Ever since I knew about French toast, it just changes everything. You just want to have it. Of course, I like pancakes, waffles, but this is just another deal. Delicious. Okay, so perfect now. We will take this one out. Everything. Okay. This stove off. Put my skillet in the back because I don't want it to burn. And now I'll bring you to my workstation here. Can you guys see? Somebody there? Can tell me, one of you, if you can see correctly. Just do thumbs up because I want to focus it really good. Okay. So here we are. We have 4. We had started with 3, but I said, since I'm making this, I'm going to make 4. Okay? So we have this. Now, for the syrup, you guys remember I made plantains. They're called plátanos en gloria. Plantains in all their glory, I call them in English. So I have this syrup that I had made, which is nothing but piloncillo, just to remind y'all, piloncillo reduced. Okay, that's all I have here. You know, is dissolved in water and reduced to a syrup. So since I have that syrup, and I'm always recycling and not wasting anything, because we can't be wasting, but we have to be creative. I want my syrup to be an orange syrup. You add some of that, not a whole lot, okay? I squeezed 2 oranges, but I think I'm gonna need less just in case. The oranges were very little. See, I'm doing it over here with you. See, that's, now I have what? Orange syrup, okay? I'm going to stick it in the microwave just for a little bit. To that, you can add cloves, you can add whatever you want. It has cinnamon already, but I just feel like the taste of the clove gives it a nice taste. So before I stick it in the microwave, I'm gonna put 2 cloves. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. Everybody good? All right. Now it just goes for, I don't know, 40 seconds. It just goes quick. The most 1 minute. Okay, and you will see what I will do with that. It's coming to almost, we're wrapping it up here, almost done. Meanwhile, I want to show you that I squeezed fresh orange juice this morning. What a beautiful color. What a difference between the one we buy at the supermarket and the one that we get from the oranges we buy, and we squeeze it ourselves. It's just beautiful. Okay, take this little sip. Okay. See, it's coming up. Yeah, 1 minute was fine. Not only that, but we all like when we get syrup. I don't know about y'all, but I love it hot. I like my syrup hot. I don't like it room temperature. I like it hot. So now I have orange syrup, okay? And I'm just gonna drizzle it in my French toast like this. Okay, a little more if I want to. I'm gonna indulge. Okay, now what I will do is, because it's orange, I'm gonna put orange fruit. Not only will look lovely, but I think it will make it will, I don't know about healthy, we have all that sugar, but I'm gonna say a prettier breakfast. How about that? And we get some fruit. At this point, all I want to do, if you have one of these, you just kind of go like this. Don't go too deep because you don't want anything bitter, because the white part is bitter. But the peel of the orange is delicious, and you want that, okay, on your toast. Now, the last but not least, give me 1 second. We can always do that. Okay? Just a little bit of powdered sugar. You don't need that. We have plenty. And that's it. That's our recipe. And it's just so, so delicious. I'm going to come over here with you because I want to see and say hello to all of you. And I'm going to do a thumbnail with all of you too. Let me see who's here. Hello, Chris Shepard. Tracy, how are you? Hola, Maria Marta, ¿cómo estás? Okay, so I'm going to do a thumbnail while I'm here with y'all. This is our breakfast. Beautiful. I want the light to get it really good because that's my picture to make it so that it's clear. There we go. There we go. So that's it. How do you guys like your French toast and oranges? It's delicious. I hope I have inspired you to cook today. It's very easy. And I just want to tell you that you're not alone and that I love you very much. Okay? We'll see you soon. And until then, take care of yourselves.